AiBlocks. In this video, we're going to show you how to use the Forgotten Ruins AI model to generate your own images for your lore that you've been crafting. If you're new to AI image generation, then we'll have some tips on the website and in this video to help you generate some great images. If you're already familiar, then we hope you enjoy using the platform. To begin, sign in. This is token gated, and you do need to have a wizard, a warrior, a soul, or a flame to be able to access this. And after you've signed in, you'll notice that you have 50 credits. We do support Warm Wallet, so if you haven't, you can set up a burner and connect your burner to your cold storage and access the platform through that. So you'll see on the front page, we have a few example images. Clicking on any one of these images will give you the prompt that generated that same picture. Just to show you, I'll click generate and we'll end up with that exact same image. This allows you to start getting familiar with prompt craft. We can start writing a red-robed wizard rather than a white-robed wizard. You can notice we have both the character as well as the setting in the prompt. If we change the seed to -1, you'll be able to generate new variations of the image using the same settings and the same prompt as many times as you like. You can even increase the image count to 4, and depending on how busy the platform is, 16. Bear in mind it will take 4 times as long to generate 4 images, and 16 times as long to generate 16 images. It does give you a lot more variety to pick from. While this is generating, I'll walk you through some of the advanced options. We have 2 different styles that have been trained. Be sure to play around with both of them and see what you think. Width and height are fairly self-explanatory. For the next generation, let's make it wider than it is tall. Negative prompt, if you want to remove something that's been generated in the image, this is where you could type that in. The sampling steps in the CFG scale have been set specifically for this model. You're welcome to tweak them, but genuinely you'll get great settings with these 2 settings set as they are. Exactly the same with the sampling method. This is the best sampling method to use. Batch count and batch size, of course, 4 to 16 images. I'll drop it back down to 1 for the sake of brevity, and we can see here the 4 images that we just generated using that prompt. So we've had a lot of fun recently going into the Discord and asking people for their wizard numbers and generating images based on their wizards. To see the images that you've already generated, you can come in here and see everything that you've created to date. What's more, you can click on the image and you can click copy prompt details. That will then use the exact same settings that generated that image so that you have your starting point for when you want to continue to create. So for instance, let's get this image, but let's make it wider. And let's just generate 1. You can see we now have the seed that was used to generate that image as well as all of the settings in place. Very cool. Now if we click generate again, because we have the same seed, we'll get the same image. So to prevent that, change the seed to -1 and then click generate again. Now we're using the same settings but a different starting point, a different seed, if you will. Right, so now you may want to have portrait orc cooking in kitchen wearing armor. Now you're welcome to start getting as creative as you like with these. The model has been trained on the trailer that was released not long ago, so the images should be nice and in line with that specific style. So once you've generated enough pictures and you want to start telling a story, you can go to your creations, find the images that you've generated, and select the images that you would like. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to select 5 random images. And then generate a comic. You can select if there's a front page or which panel format you want to have. And upon selecting that, we do have a tutorial video. You can then add your text. And then generate your comic. Of course, these images haven't been created with any thought, but you get the idea. You can now save this image or mint the image. As a Forgotten Ruin NFT holder, you would get 50 free credits every month. And if you wanted unlimited credits for a month, all you need to do is mint an image. And it costs 0.02 ETH. So this is a great intro into the platform itself. We really hope you enjoy using it and look forward to seeing what content you create.